Manchester United fans, come here. All of you gather here. Let me ask you a simple question and be honest with me. Are you guys really happy with the way we've been playing under Michael Carrick? Let's be real. Are you happy? And yes, I know that results have been great under him. We've won 7 out of 10 possible games, drawing 2 and then losing 1 against 10 men Newcastle. But if you are being realistic and honest with ourselves, are you really happy with the way we've been playing, with the exception of the match against Arsenal and possibly Man City? Let's be real. What is our style of play? Tell me. We've basically reduced ourselves to a counter-attacking team. If we meet teams and they don't give us space to exploit in behind, we tend to do nothing. We are toothless. Today, Bournemouth basically played into our hands. They gave us all the space that we needed to exploit. It became more of a basketball game, like the play swings from left to right to both teams. And yet, we failed to take advantage of that to win. After us now, in this year's EPL, we are the team to have scored a lot of goals from set pieces. And whilst this might be nice, it isn't a good thing at all. It basically means that we are not creating a lot of chances from open play. And yes, that's how things have been. It's either we are winning games from a penalty kick or a corner. Sit down and analyze the games that you've played so far under Carrick, with the exception of Arsenal and Man City and a few other matches, and tell me how we've scored a goal based on sequence and build-up of play. It has rarely happened. Most of our goals have come out of set pieces and counter-attacks. This is what we used to be under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and most of us complained because we would do well, yes, against the big teams, against teams that would give us spaces to exploit. But whenever we came across a defensive side, we struggled. And today, Bournemouth, despite giving us a lot of space to exploit, were good defensively. And that's what costed us. They were blocking at our shots here and there. Their goalkeeper was making good saves. But a better team, like let's say Man City, would have found ways and means to exploit those spaces, build up play and score goals. And we failed to do that. Can somebody also tell me why Michael Carrick has a striker who has been in form for a while now? He has always been scoring goals and he continues to keep him on the bench. This is basically a game that we needed Benjamin Sesko the most, because in the first half we made about, I think, 5 crosses into the box, but there was no one to connect to it. If you have a 6 feet tall striker who is dominant in the air, you don't keep him on the bench and tell your wingers to be crossing the ball. You start him and you tell them to pass the ball to him. This game was also crying for him because we needed him to control the ball and bring our wingers to play, because Bournemouth gave us all the spaces. So if he was there to be the focal point, we could have taken advantage of those spaces a lot much better. But yet again, Carrick failed to do that. If not for some of the critical saves of Sidney Lamans, we could have even lost the game in a match that Bournemouth did not play well. That is the reality. And it's sad to say that Carrick is really doing himself good in terms of the results, but he's doing himself bad in terms of the way and the style of play. It isn't appealing to me. I know I've made videos jubilating before about the results, but this is not sustainable. This is not Man United DNA. We must start playing games and winning games under good control. We must be able to sustain pressure, put pressure on the teams, and take control of the game. We must be able to do that. But up to now, we are in shambles. Results are seen otherwise, but the reality is that we are not that good. Every time we lose the ball higher up the pitch, look at the midfield, the kind of gap in between. We are not connected, we are not coherent. And these are pressing issues need solving. We cannot mask it with results and be happy all the time. Yes, we want to qualify for the Champions League. Yes, we want the output, but we have to solve the issues which are also pressing as well. Right now, we are still at the safer place. We are still in third position. We still have a good chance of finishing in the top 4, which I am sure will rightly happen because the other teams behind us are showing no signs of seriousness, and will surely finish in top 4. But going to next season, we need to address this issue, whether it will be Carrick who will end up as the permanent manager or whoever comes in. Man United must play and win games under control. We cannot afford to let teams have chances against us, and we cannot afford to turn matches into a basketball game where teams are able to attack us and also attack them. No, we must be able to attack and then prevent teams from having a lot of chances against us. If you don't do that, you'll be in big trouble from next season. We cannot also go without talking about the shambolic performance of the referee today. How can you afford to award that goal after they fouled Amad Diallo? You could have talked to VAR to at least review it. There was contact. It wasn't a dive. And they went ahead to score that goal. And for the red card on Maguire, we'll talk about it another time. So the most important thing for me today is that we shouldn't be blinded by the results we are getting under Carrick. We should have beaten Bournemouth today. We shouldn't have ended in 2-2. We were wasteful with our chances, but we will let it slide. However, the pressing issues have to be addressed, whether Carrick will be in charge or a next manager will come. Otherwise, we are doomed. Don't forget to subscribe and follow this channel if this is your first time watching me on TikTok or YouTube, and take care of yourself. What do you think continues to be the problem under Michael Carrick? Do you think it's okay and you're satisfied with the result you are getting, or you think we can be better with the style of play? Let me know in the comment section and let's interact there. Until I see you again, take care. Adios.